So let's talk stress. I know, we all hear it. I'm so stressed. And you feel all wound up in yourself. Your mind is going 1,000,000 miles an hour and you can't see what's around you. You can't eat, you've got digestive problems, you've got headaches, you've got muscle problems. You feel unwell. But what is stress? That's what we'd like to discover. Within each one of us, there is a biological program that responds to danger. And this is called your fight or flight syndrome. So whenever we perceive any kind of danger, this program clicks into our body. And what happens when it clicks in is there's a stress hormone called cortisol. That's released into the body, turns into adrenaline. Adrenaline gives us energy. When we have energy, we can either run from the danger or fight the danger. So adrenaline is really important because it's an energy surge that is protecting you, that is giving you what you need to handle that danger. But then what happens, once that energy is in you and you sorted out the problem, or haven't sorted out the problem, it needs to drain away. And it needs a couple of hours to drain away. But hey, we're all busy people. We don't have time to kind of stop. And so what happens then is that adrenaline gets locked into your body. It gets locked into your muscles, to your tendons, turns into lactic acid. Everything starts to get tighter, tighter. The mind starts to get busier, busier. It feels less hope, gets more negative. And then we have to keep going on in our life. So let's imagine for a moment that each one of us has a stress bucket. It's inbuilt. Every time we experience stress, that bucket fills. Now there are different types of stresses, and depending upon what stress you get is how much adrenaline fills. And when it fills, when it gets to the top, a single raindrop hitting the top of that bucket, it's all too much. So it just makes sense then to take time out. To remember that life is not all about doing, but life is also about being. And to take those moments of rest, take those moments of appreciation, take those moments of laughter. And each time you stop and just be where you are, walking in nature, having a good chat, a good belly laugh, that stress in that bucket, it starts to go down. And that's really how we manage stress. There's lots of different ways, and I will talk about that in other videos. But what I want to say to you is, you have a stress bucket. We need stress for focus, but we don't need a lot of it. Life gives us stress, and that bucket fills. So if I'm touching you right now, go for a walk. Sit in a chair and read a good book. Put the headphones and just listen to music. Or just appreciate your children as they laugh. We let go of stress by being in a good space of appreciation. It doesn't have to be difficult.